Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of It Girl. In today's video, I'm going to be playing It Girl, but the color palette is going to be Christmas themed. I'm going to go with Barbie on this one, but this is going to be difficult because Barbie wears pink and not other colors, but there is a movie of Barbie that involves her wearing something besides pink. But before we get started, I need to collect something at the advent calendar, and I got 750 pink gems so far. And let's see what the people voted. They voted for Barbie. Okay, so I need to dress as Barbie, or at some point. But I do know is that Barbie has blonde hair and stuff. You can definitely recolor whatever you want, but because the theme, because I can only use the color palettes that involves Christmas, I am going to go ahead and basically, let me see. What should I choose? I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to go ahead and basically only do the outfits, the makeup and hairstyle. The makeup will not count due to reasons that involves like trying to switch color palettes or something like that. Um, but I'm not gonna worry about that. The theme is something to do with Christmas colors. It has to be a bit of red, white, green, and sometimes gold. Okay, so let's go with these. And we're going to make it a bit of red. I'm gonna leave the bow dark. No, I'm gonna leave the bow white for now. Because it looks so pretty. And I think I'm going to have to wear a dress. Not this one, not this one. Definitely not this one, even though I wanted to. Okay, let's see here. The dress has to be like Christmassy. And I'm gonna go with this. And let's see. Are there any like, ooh, you know what? Let's go with that. And I am going to do this and make it green. Yes, it's a very weird combination, but I'm just going to roll with it. Then I'm going to make this shawl right here, also green, just to give it a little bit of a decent color palette thing. Look at this. I am really, really happy about this. I don't know why, but this made me feel very happy. I'm gonna go with this one because it is like I'm gonna make it green as well. Now I know that I'm supposed to have gold too, but I don't know exactly. Oh, the candy canes. I can use that, but I'm not going to use it for this thing. Let's see here. Ooh, some hot chocolate. You know what? I think I'm going to recolor the mug to something like gold. Kind of like this. And the trim has to be, I'm going to make the trim either blends in too much, but let's make it gold. Or perhaps white. Because remember, red, white, and green also associates the color of Christmas. Plus, sorry, I have the sniffles. Plus, um, it's also the color of snow. So let's grab these earrings and make it gold as well. And there we go. This is my Christmas Barbie, which I'm going to type it in. Hold on. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to move it. I'm going to type um okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to type the words Christmas Barbie, but it's just very, very complicated to type. And I have to be careful not to press the wrong buttons because one of these buttons will stop recording while the other will pause it. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump right into the runway. Okay, here's me on the one runway. And I better let them know who I am. This is Christmas Barbie. There we go. Oh, this ballad Barbie, I don't know who she is. I don't know what kind of Barbie it is, but let me see. I don't, excuse me. I don't know what kind of Barbie she is, but I'm gonna give it 2 hearts because she didn't say specifically what it is. But I do like the umbrella. Oh, this Barbie is definitely giving me that Barbie Life in the Dream House vibes because of the hair. But I'm gonna give it 2 stars just because it's just, you know. Ooh, now I know this. Ooh, we have a duel. Okay, so one of the Barbies is like, I'm gonna leave it 3 stars because this Barbie is from like the live action movie, and the other one I don't know what it is. But according to them, it states that it's an everyday Barbie. And I'm going to give this one 2 stars because I don't know what kind of Barbie it is. Something to do with the bio? Is that what it is? Okay, now this one is supposed to be like some sort of mannequin, but unfortunately I'm gonna give it 1 heart because I believe that this person is late for the party and is not well dressed of the theme. Okay, so who made it to the podium? It is definitely not me, unfortunately, which makes me very, very sad because I put all that effort to make a Christmas Barbie and I only made it to 7th place, which is garbage. Absolute complete. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna go with the Met Gala one, but I don't know exactly how to make it. I'll probably make it more Christmassy as much as possible, because if the Met Gala theme involves holidays, then that'll be interesting. Okay, so everyone chooses the Met Gala. So as far as everything else goes, I'm going to say that the rules of coloring the outfits is basically depending on whether you prefer the hairstyle to be part of the color challenge or if you just wanted the hairstyle to make sense due to the outfit. Either way, either way, it's like, you know. And I can't recolor my hairstyle, so that means I have to go all the way back and then just I'm going to pick this hairstyle. I'm going to pick this hairstyle and then I'm going to change the makeups to this one. I'm probably only going to do 3 rounds of this because I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever. Oh, I'm going to pick this dress because I don't think I ever had this dress before. And right now my dog is just making a lot of noise and stuff. Okay, sorry about that. I have to take care of some business that involves my little doggy here. Let me see here. I am going to go with this, and her gloves is going to have to be white to make it a bit of Christmas vibes. And the reason why I'm having the sniffles is because my nose is running, and I don't have tissue right now. Let's go with the necklace like this. I'm gonna leave it the exact color along with the earrings, and then I'm gonna give it the hat, which is going to have to be green. And then one important thing is we're definitely going to have to get this. We're going to have to get this. And I think that's all that I can do right now. There's also a reindeer one, but I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use of what I think looks great. And but I might need to use whatever. There's something like hanging, and I don't know if there's a toggle for this. I don't know how they get this long veil. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There it is. And it's going to have to be white to make it Christmassy. And I think that's definitely about it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to go ahead and head towards the runway. Okay, so it looks like I am the first person to, I am the first person to I'm definitely the first person to head to the runway. And this one kind of reminds me of the Mariah Carey outfit. Except with the poofy wrist things. I don't know if she wears that. But I'm going to give it 4 hearts just because I like that style. Without a shadow of a doubt, I really like that style. And I think I'm going to do 3 rounds because I have to lay down. My reason is because I'm a bit fatigued ever since yesterday and the day before because I was doing something for church and so forth. Let me remind you that every 4th Saturdays we do food giveaways. However, yesterday I had to participate on the ugly Christmas sweater thing. So, yeah, that's basically why I'm feeling fatigued and tired. And basically, I'm only going to do 3 rounds because at this point, I'm going to fall asleep again because I'm really tired. Like I'm burned out. And I have been walking today. I have to walk my dog and all that stuff. So, yeah. Oh, look at her. She has a microphone in hand. This is a very tough one. I'm going to give it 2 stars. Even though I would give her more, but I just wanted to make it to the podium. But I have a feeling that I won't. Because look at this. Look at this. They look absolutely gorgeous. They definitely are ready for the Met Gala event. It's like these models on this game are ready for the Met Gala event. And even though I want to give them more hearts, in this game, you rate it by hearts instead of stars. But yeah. Now this girl is giving me vampire vibes. It's giving me vampire vibes and it's just. Okay, this one is dressed casually, so I'm definitely going to give it 1 heart because I don't know if she's missing the memo of the theme or something. Either way, it's just, not what I expected to wear in the Met Gala event. Sure, it doesn't have to be like fancy dresses. It could be sometimes pants dresses and stuff, but you know. And unfortunately, I did not make it to the podium on that one, especially with all the colors. And yes, I use Patterens as well, but they have that Christmas vibe. And I'm in 9th place. Already, this is garbage already. This game is rigged and garbage in a way that I don't know exactly why they gave me that rating. I'm only doing this challenge because of Christmas coming. And right now, I end up getting the lowest rating possible. So that does not make me feel better. Unlike Dress to Impress, which voted fairly, but trying to figure out what is missing. So now it's down to the 3rd and final round, and I better make it to the podium or at least 4th place, because if not, then I'm not going to play it anymore. However, I will play it again due to a challenge that involves switching the game if I don't make it to the podium. This is going to be quite interesting. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's It Girl video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on these notifications so you won't miss a single upload, and I'll see you all in the next video. And by December 25th, I'll be doing another challenge. Whenever I play a fashion games, if I don't make it to the podium, I switch to the next game. And I will be doing a challenge where I only wear Christmas outfits on Dress to Impress, and also doing another challenge for It Girl, which is to use the Christmas color palettes. I don't know when, but it'll be coming real soon. It's just that right now I've been working on making Christmas cards for my family and friends, and I just have only a few more to get done right now. It's just I gotta figure out what to write about, and then after the writing, I'm going to do the tracing because I've been drawing, and then I'm going to trace the drawings in black Sharpie marker, and then lastly is to color it to make it look pretty. But that's just a story. That's just a personal story that I'm just letting you know what I've been up to. But that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so this last thing is the oddly specific. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to do whatever I can. But I think what I'm going to do, and this is an interesting one, I am going to, let's see, where is that makeup that makes it one of them? Okay. Sorry if I'm a little bit sniffly. It's just my nose is running and there's some times that I'm trying to I'm going to make her as a female reindeer. The only problem is that the purpose of this challenge is something to do with Christmassy. So, the Christmas colors, that is. So I'm going to do whatever I can right now. No hats. Are there toggles in this one? No, there's materials, but no toggles. Very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Okay, this is the best I could do right now. And I have a feeling that I'm not making it to the podium with this one because, it's not their quality of taste. So, let's go ahead and head to the runway. One last time. Alright, so here I am right now, all dressed in a reindeer. Oh my goodness, look at this. It looks like this girl is dressed for the holidays as well. And I also would include Patterens as well for this challenge. Basically because in my opinion, that's all I could that's all I could do it for this time being to make it more holiday festive. This girl is not holiday festive at all, but it looks like she's being casual. Alright, so who made it to the podium? Once again, it is not me, but the other girl did. And for some reason, I made it to 4th place, which is great, but I'm done with this game until the 25th. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the 25th. But I also will see you probably tomorrow, where I'll be doing an episode of Dress to Impress, and I can only use Christmas items for that particular challenge on Dress to Impress. So, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others.